And usually the most way that I use City Hall is for the bathrooms. That's it. That's the most. Yeah, something about how I use it the most. I use it the most for. I use the City Hall the most for the bathrooms. Alright, so the West Valley College is over there. But it looks like there's some kind of elementary or middle school. Oh, over here? Oh yeah, middle school. Okay. Post office. This sign said free tuition for 2017 high school graduates. Sounds like a sweet deal just to be a young graduate. Alright, it looks like the grapes are doing pretty good. So I'm getting a little more in the countryside. The closer I get to the coast, it's the mountainside, which there's people building homes on the very top of the mountain over there. Now, if this is Utah or Idaho, you would not see people building on the very peak of the mountain. You just wouldn't see it. They'd barely be inching up incline of the mountain. Lush plants that might not survive on their own. Because you see water sprayers all along this property. I'm not too confident. I'm not sure what would survive on its own. The palm trees could. It's still sunny and hot enough. Oh, geez. These cars are crazy. I'm just sharing my thoughts, and I have to admit that I do think a lot about World of Warcraft. I'm pretty consumed by the games they put out, and around here I'm thinking the green hills of Stranglethorn, and it takes me back to playing World of Warcraft a little bit. I don't know how much the World of Warcraft influenced my desire to travel so much. I did a lot of traveling in the game. But you didn't have cars back or in that game. Plus, climbing hills wasn't so tiring. If they only could figure out a way to tire people out climbing mountains and hills in that game. People live really good around here. Check that out, it's a nice mansion up. So instead of taking nature walks, it's more like residential walks, because if you try to push too far out into nature, it'll cost money. So that's what kind of keeps me in the populated areas. It's because I don't have to pay. For humans, nature costs money. No other race or creature. Wow, this is really impressive. These homes are old school, relaxed wealth. Okay. these are families that have grown up with wealth a few generations down, because look at how established the vegetation is alone. These are very nice homes built with well-grown plant vegetation. Well-grown. And they build around it too. Like these guys. The Versailles group. Great shade. Great barriers. These people got it really good. And the college isn't too far from here, but I don't think any college students are sleeping in any of these. Or there could be, and it's just that old money paying for it. Oh my God. The green hills of Stranglethorn. So nice to see the green. Now I just need to find places to use my suspension trainer. I've been kind of finding them, but it's just too populated too. Need to get outside the San Francisco Bay Area. Very, very nice. 2 basketball hoops. What isn't enough? Some ladies walking back. Asian. Asians have a tendency to carry umbrellas and do weird things too, walking backward. You just don't see many people doing it. Very, very ethnic Indian and Chinese on the coast. It doesn't seem fair to push white middle America out of off the coast, because guess who's going to be sympathetic to Mexico? The foreigners who own homes along the coast. But maybe it gets just too hot in the summertime around here, but then it gets too hot in the Midwest. My God, deadly hot. I would much rather be on the coast than the Midwest. That's what drew the Okies here in the early 1900s. How many Indian and Chinese cops are there running around? You're gonna need cops to translate the Indian and Asian languages. Wow, that's something else. That statue be seen? They got some weird statue right in the center. Wow. How many places have that? People have castles out here. No, oh, there's a fence. A fence in the back. No fence in the front. They don't bother. Well, a lot of people like to have fences in the front. And a fence around their grapes.